Alright, we are playing the Expanse Osiris Reborn, the demo. You have to be a Miller's Edition to get into it. So yeah, we're gonna play it. There's 4 different, I think it's like archetypes that you can play as through the demo, and then a few different weapons and some like attachment and stuff. So probably do a series-ish of 4 different videos playing through each archetype. We'll see how it goes there. I think they said it's an hour to 2 hours, depending on how much you interact with the universe. So I'm excited. I think it'll be a fun time. Just arrived at. So you and your twin are Pinkwater Security. You lost your entire squad while escaping Eros, where the entire population was infected with an unknown substance. You escaped on an enemy ship, the Mott, and now want to find out who's responsible. We're arriving at Pinkwater to discuss the situation. During the docking, my twin was rude and wants to make amends. Okay, so we can play as a Belter officer, Belter hacker, Earther officer, and an Earther hacker. Interesting. And I know what the Belters, they're doing, you know, lanky, tall. We're going to play as the Earther to start. Beltaloda. Wow, I love this. It looks amazing. Okay, very beautiful graphics.
Oh, my man Zafar. Glad to see you.
Coffee? I got a fresh pot.
Thanks. Can't imagine what hoops you jumped through to get the coffee. Let alone the spices.
Every little joy is a candle. The more you light, the more life's darkness wanes.
Zafar and his metaphors. But you're right. The dark days are definitely upon us.
I was so worried about you, my friends. We couldn't contact the Piranha. Eros went silent. There was all kinds of speculation.
That guy's got to be a
exactly?
Belter. Nice.
Talk about some outbreak and quarantine. All the while, the UN and Mars issue no official statements. As if they were blindsided by all of this.
Yeah, how would we know? I mean,
We're not sure what happened there exactly. But the
I
quarantine
mean, if you've watched the show, you
just a
definitely
cover.
know.
Is that why you're alone? Without Vic and the others?
Yes. No one else survived. They blew up the Piranha when it was leaving. Whoever destroyed the station didn't want witnesses. We didn't know these guys like you did, Zafar. Still, we're so sorry.
Such cruel irony. Not to die in combat, but on vacation. Report to Director O'Connell ASAP. I just have one question.
Yeah, I do too.
Is this ship yours?
You could say that. She was our ticket off Eros.
She can be legally recognized as yours by right of salvage. If the previous owners are dead, of course.
Oh, they are.
I'm curious if this is the starting
You'll have to
point,
tell me that story later.
for the game,
Right
or
now,
if this is like midway
this
through or
ship needs
something.
a checkup and a reprogrammed transponder.
Can you help us with the transponder and the checkup?
Of course. I never pass up an opportunity to have a look around the new ship.
I'm loving this.
Sorry, but we need
The
to go now.
textures, the armors,
O'Connell's waiting.
everything. It's just a beautiful game.
Luna always carries with it the tides. I wish I knew what it is you carry. Good luck.
So, next up, report to the boss.
Let's see what we're looking at on the graphics. Okay, I'm gonna leave that for now. Okay, so we go to high. Okay, I'll leave motion blur for now, but normally I turn it off. Upscaler. Oh, I think what is TA? Do TSR, FSR, ZS. We're gonna use FSR, and we're going quality, native, leave sharpness, frame gen. Right, we don't need that for now. I don't even know what Zell is. We'll see if that's gonna mess us up, but I don't think so. Alright. Talk to Oscar. What do we got on our back here? Flip up. I'm more curious who we can like talk to and stuff. Can't go in there.
Let's go visit Larry. Stop by and say hello. You think he'll be glad to see you? I called him a pain
Talk
in
to
the
any of
ass.
these guys?
I want to say sorry.
Oh, big old rifle with a big old sight. Or no, same rifle. Do we all have the same sight? Nope. Wow. Okay, so she's a belter for sure. Beautiful character models though.
Welcome back to the station, Gemini.
The explosion of the ice hauler Canterbury has caused a water supply crisis on Ceres and renewed discussion over the inevitability of a military conflict between Mars
Man,
and Earth.
this is just beautiful.
One of
The
the
models,
survivors,
everything.
The executive officer of the Canterbury, James Holden, has published a video in which he declares that the ice hauler was destroyed by the MCRN. Mars denies all accusations. Holden's whereabouts remain unknown. Problems with the stable shipment of ice to Ceres have led to water supply disruptions throughout the station. Chaos in the streets of the Medina.
Alright, I guess I
Riots
likely
and
cannot
attacks
talk
on
to
inners.
everybody.
Starfleet
So
security has blocked off certain key sectors. Epidemic on Eros.
that must be the
Lockdown
dispatcher.
dispatch.
Spreading among the residents of
Hi, Larry. We're back.
And hi to you too. I wish I could pretend that I'm too busy and don't have time to talk.
Aw, he's so sad.
But I'm on a break.
Oh, come on. I'm really glad to see you. And I'm sorry for calling you a pain in the ass.
Okay, yeah, he is super glum.
Why so glum?
It all started in childhood. My father was a tyrant, and my mother was a typical unfulfilled housewife.
Sounds like the setup for a sitcom. Oh, wait, are you serious? Sorry, go on.
My goodness.
When my father died, Mom directed all her resentment on me. Now she's upset I don't visit her on Ceres. I wanted to send her a gift, but Luciana charges an arm and a leg for delivery. That's why I'm so glum, as you put it.
There we go. Yeah, we'll help deliver it.
We can deliver the gift to your mom. Yeah, I want something good to happen today. I'm tired of all this despair.
Oh, that would be really nice. My mom is sick of waiting, and she's pissed. Won't answer any of my calls. Just snaps at me if we do talk. Okay, deal. I'll ask someone to bring my painting by the ship while you speak to O'Connell. And please, don't open the package. Thank you.
Don't open the package. Alright, we won't open it.
See you, Larry.
See you later.
Perfect gift. Are we bringing a cat to Ceres? Interact.
Larry, there's a weird blip on the LiDAR.
That's my future. I'm gonna throw myself out of the airlock if I'm not left in peace.
I'm
Yikes.
serious. This spot is a degree hotter than the surrounding space.
Probably a dust cloud or some debris. It happens.
I feel like we're gonna end up having to deal with that. No, where am I going?
Residential sector yet? What about the pressure adjustments?
Not the galley. Store?
Ain't she a jewel dropper? So this is the woman you won't shut up about?
That's what we're doing. Talking to O'Connell.
I still
Oh,
think
can't
she
go in
wants
there.
us harder.
Oh, you're back already? Wait, so you flew in on that? I just got back from Europa, updated my range of products, and bought
These
all the
character
orders
models
from my
look
last
great.
visit. For example, your boss O'Connell ordered some warm socks and 5 packs of Elm set. Finding the socks was the hardest part. Can you imagine? Zafar Hijazi bought flashlights for the whole crew, and they're better than the company ones. Absolutely nothing for himself. What a man.
What are they saying here about the situation on Eros?
According to the news, Eros is under quarantine. I don't believe it. I can smell lies even from the screen.
Smell lies? What, like a psychic or something?
Like a businesswoman. If I couldn't tell when I was being lied to, I wouldn't be successful.
Let's talk to her. Okay, what's new on the station?
What's new on the station?
Well, everyone's spreading different theories about what happened to the Canterbury. Either the Martians blew it up or someone else.
The guys here get bored when they're not on a mission.
Okay.
Okay,
let
so
me
you
think of
can't
something
skip
else.
line by line.
Oh. Better stay away from your boss. He's been beside himself ever since.
That's exactly why we need to talk to O'Connell.
Oh,
It always
okay.
interests me
Maybe you
when
can tell me.
subtitles are different than the voice line.
Oh, I see. On second thought, looks like you have some bad news.
What's
and
the
I only
word on
like the
J
good
and
kind.
I?
Since we're gossiping anyway, tell me.
Of course they do. It's hilarious. Burrows gave your fire team the best call sign. The guy's got quite an imagination.
Believe it or not, it's not even because we're twins. All new teams were given call signs based on constellations. We drew Gemini at random. Prisha and her team ended up with...
I gotta update my file on you. They say Jay once punched the son of the UN Deputy Secretary General's mistress in the face. That's why he had to leave Earth.
I really did punch someone, and then we got punched back hard. But that son of a bitch didn't have connections. That sneaky bastard just knew how to snitch.
Here's another one. On Earth, you two were not fighters, but models.
Huh. Well, my brother and I are
I would
pretty
say they're
good-looking
like
guys.
Pretty attractive male
Once you were
characters
hired
for our
to
main
model
character here.
uniforms for a few security firms. O'Connell saw your photos from the shoots and immediately decided to...
Ha! I think I know who made it up. Not sure whether to buy them a drink or clock them in the face. Show me what you've got.
Of course.
Okay, so we got a shotgun, so we use Earth dollars. We have crew funds. So what is this? Spare parts required to manufacture and upgrade weapons. Fabric for manufacture, upgrade auxiliary subsystems. wires, all sorts of equipment, and what is this? Aluminum alloy. Interesting. Requires to manufacture and upgrade weapon modules. Okay. Interesting. What can we sell? Nothing. Oh, computer. Ooh. What's in here? Oh, okay. So just random world loot then. Nice. Maybe I should go look for more money really quick.
I've always liked the view from here. On the axis of the second semi-ring.
It's kind of a bad
But man, is it better with our girl out there.
Okay, the power grid's fine. I'll adjust the clamps now.
Oi. Jenkins was trying to cling to the ventilation center. Taveri MK. Santacoyo. The dia. Bulk it first 2 times. Use it one more time. I'll arrange some basic flyboy training. 2 mangs so heavy it's like they fall through the floor, even at 0.
Oh, careful.
Alright, what else we got? Cool. Yeah, it's a beautiful game. So we got, there we go. Okay. So a little bit of looting to be done. That's pretty cool. Creds. Targeting system. Okay. So we've got a Rattler. And a Kovac M42. Oh, okay. I'm curious how, like, Mass Effect this game gets. Incendiary rounds, explosive gadget, helmet gadget. Okay. If I can't rob anything else. There we go. Hari Damiba, former dispatch technician, contract terminated. Verbal warning.
Sir.
Here you are. I want an explanation. Where's Vic? Where's the Piranha? What's with the new ship in my damn stable?
The Piranha was destroyed, sir. Captain Barros and the whole crew died in the line of duty.
What? What the? Who we up against?
They didn't exactly introduce themselves. The station was infected by an unknown bioweapon, presumably. It was a planned op. A bunch of guys with guns assured word didn't get out. They're the ones who destroyed the Piranha. The ship we escaped on belonged to them. We fought our way on board.
Wait. The news is saying there was an outbreak. HQ reported that even our UN contact doesn't know the whole story. Not a word about shots fired. Or ships being destroyed. Only the quarantine.
Quarantine, yes. But this disease, or whatever it is,
I'm
was brought
curious
there
how
on
they know it
purpose.
was brought there on purpose.
We barely escaped.
Like I said, if you've watched the show, like,
An outbreak.
if you haven't watched the show,
The
obviously get
Piranha.
ready for some spoilers, but
This is insane.
You know, I'm not gonna waste time convincing you. We were to report on the Piranha's status, which we did.
This isn't a report. It's complete bollocks. Why should I believe you?
Sir, please listen.
Oh man.
Approaching the station. Appeared right in front of us. The radars were clear. Take what I've patrol. Two criminals have taken refuge at your base.
Oh, that's us.
I'm going to arrest them for stealing Protogen Company property.
Protogen? I remember that brute. We saw her on Eros.
Great.
Sir, somebody hacked our comms.
So we're the bad
Not
guys.
only that, the docking systems have responded. They want to. We are preparing to board the station and commandeer our ship. Do not interfere.
We took their ship, but it was our only chance at survival.
And now they're here, boarding my station.
Ooh, we're gonna
handing
fight.
out orders. Protogen will easily turn this into a massacre if they want.
They're the ones who destroyed Eros. And now they come for us? If you hand us over, we're done for.
I can't. Shit. I'm responsible not only for you, but for the whole station full of other people. What do you want from me?
There we go.
Human lives are more important. We can
Yeah, that'd be a
find way out
tough ask.
ourselves.
Yeah, ask everybody to
Just tell the
sacrifice
others not to
themselves
sell
for
us
you.
out.
Holy armor.
I'm giving the order to lay down arms. Tell our guests to come directly to me. You two, don't get caught.
Who do you say that to?
Get in the vent. Your only chance is to make it to the ship. Good luck.
Good luck to you too, sir.
Aim at the cover, press space, use aim, press fire, enter weapon. It must be scroll. Reload. Gadgets 1, 2, 3. Okay. Continue. Avoid taking damage. Emergency armor. Use 4 to direct. Damage to multiple. Oh, interesting. Wonder what the exploits look like. Well, tactical pause is active. Issue commands. Interesting. Okay, okay. So, I mean, it's been a while since I played Mass Effect, but that makes me recall very Mass Effect-like. These.
Jemmy? Why the fuck are you crawling through the vents?
Long story. Anyone in this wing?
Yeah, in section B.
Can I switch shoulders?
Didn't even need to get our hands
Oh.
hostiles in the air.
Good one.
You got nothing.
I have a grenade. Oh, I got one. Oh! What's this?
1, 2, advance!
Okay, so that's an area scan. I'm not entirely sure what 2 is. Okay, so we can loot dead guys. Okay, it looks like we auto pick up as we.
Gemini, do you copy? Over.
We copy. Safar.
Oh, he must
Our
still
own
be on the
personal
ship, I
search and
wonder.
rescue.
I'm on the Mott's bridge, looking at the tactical map and the feeds from your suits. I've got company, and locked doors aren't going to keep them out for long.
So they'll snatch our ship if we don't hurry?
I'll guide you through. Follow my thread.
We're ready. Take us to the ship.
Advance to the door. There'll be a technical corridor behind it. I'll plan you an evac route. Stand by.
Loud and clear. We could use some ship support. Gonna pretend that never happened.
What does it want me to scan?
Protogen is a private security company just like Pinkwater. What the hell are they doing? Let's ask them over dinner sometime.
More curious about this.
Gonna
What are we
pretend that
scanning?
never happened. Hostiles are likely close. Left side has a good vantage point. Perfect for an ambush.
I would definitely agree. Well, we don't have hostiles yet, though. Okay. There we go. And now. Oh, that's so cool.
Good one.
Hello? Hello?
Good one.
Good, the boys are asleep.
Zafar, where to next? Let's keep it that way.
You need to throw them off your scent. Get out onto the station's hull. There's an airlock right next to you.
Roger that. Jay, let's get out there.
Yeah. I don't think. Yeah. I don't think it's supposed to be long, but yeah. Alright, see you when you get home. Oh. Well, sorry. Alright, then. We got to the ship really easy. Oh, we're not at the ship.
Now, it used to be that the infinity of space terrified me.
And when did it stop?
When I realized that, actually, it's freedom.
It's such a beautiful game.
I blocked the airlock. This should stop them.
We're on different sides of the semi-ring, but there's a Protogen ship docked near me. They're looking for you. It's too dangerous to go straight through. Do you see an elevator in front of you? It'll take you to the station's access. Then, return to the semi-ring. You can reach the Mott while bypassing enemy forces.
Okay, we're like hopping, skipping.
Eros, the Piranha, and now this? We got ourselves into something extremely dangerous.
Someone had some pretty ambitious plans and we messed with them. Now, they're trying to get rid of us. Their ship's only an excuse.
Sorry for interrupting. Almost done reconfiguring the transponder codes. That means no more MUT. But the ship needs a new name to complete the process.
Not the best timing, but my brother and I will think of something. What the? We're sitting ducks out here! There's our exit. Go! I've got your 6!
Okay, let's see how the space combat plays out.
The sector is hot! Focus. We need them dead. You got nothing on Earthers. You're already in my sight.
I wonder if they're affected by the inertia. Let's see. Yep, they are affected. Bypass. So we're going down. We sure are.
1,
Oh.
2, advance! I'll clear this place right out.
Oh no.
Taking fire!
Holy cow.
You're already in my sight. You got nothing on Earthers. Taking flank! You're already in my sight. Engaging. Good one. I'm out. Need a medic.
I mean, it feels like Mass Effect. I might be wrong, but it's been a while, but it really does feel like Mass Effect. I'm
observing the enemy.
Oh. I'm gonna say, just from, like, I know I'm on normal, but it doesn't feel like the headshots are impossible to hit. They feel really, like, nice and easy.
Alright, we need an elevator to the semi-ring. The MOT's not far from there. Huh. Funny system. You can't get into it without turning off the radiators. If only I knew where the power supply units were.
I hope at least this elevator works out.
No one seems to be around. Get back! Protogen clearly has something personal against elevators. Head for the semi-ring. I'm right behind you. There it is. So close.
It's easy. We just need to take into account the Coriolis force and the rotation of the station.
Debris incoming!
Alright, we're gonna call it quits there for part 1. Thanks for watching.